Minnesota program this morning. We're doing things a little bit different for those who may be watching this on YouTube. You want to explain to our listeners, John, what's happening here?
Well, I just we're having some technical issues at Brownfield, and I may have to put the report on at 9:35 a little differently. So I gotta
stay here. Let me know when you want to do that report.
So
you bowl?
Yeah, I love bowling.
Well, there's no Viking game this Sunday. You should come to Faribault and go to J&J Bowling Center. It's a fundraiser.
Sounds like an idea.
Toys for Tots. That's what we're talking about today with Doug Truman. He's the coordinator of the Toys for Tots program. This is a Marine Corps League thing, right?
Well, yes. Yeah, it's actually started with Marine Corps Reserves back in 1947 is when it Toys for Tots all started.
Were you in the Marines?
Yes, I was. I spent 21 and a half years in the Marine Corps.
Oh, you were a lifer then?
Well, yeah. Yep.
Sort of.
I mean, sort of, yeah.
Made it a career?
Yes, I made a career out of it, yes.
And you were a sergeant?
I ended up as a gunnery sergeant in E7, and I retired from the Marines in 1987. And then came back here to Faribault and been here since, and got involved with Toys for Tots through the Marine Corps League here, and been doing that for probably the last, getting close to 25, 30 years now that I've been doing this.
You've been doing this as long as I can remember.
Right, yeah.
I used to go over and you used to work in Ecker's law office.
Right, yep.
Right?
Yep, yep.
That's been a number of years ago.
Right, yeah, it's been a while, so.
You like retirement? You recommend it?
Yeah, yes, I recommend it highly. Yes, I really, it's been fun.
We'll have to do that someday. Obviously you enjoy this, you have a passion for this.
Yeah, it's one of the things I've kind of really enjoyed and took over and do it every year, and it's just it's a rewarding and satisfying thing, and it's a good cause. It's good for to make sure children have a present at Christmas time, and that's what it's about.
And we have a lot of economically disadvantaged kids.
Yes,
right here in Faribault, let alone Rice County.
Right, right. Yeah, and then I cover all the Rice counties, so that's what makes it nice. So
John's going to let me know when I need to shut up. Because we have a market update coming up here in the not too distant future, so I don't want to delve into too much, but you're also going to touch on today the traveling wall, which is coming to Faribault next year. Peter Van Sluis will be with us tomorrow to give us more details about that.
Right, yeah, I'm also on the committee for that, for the Vietnam traveling wall, and I just wanted to, make sure that everybody's aware we have a fundraiser breakfast on Sunday at the American Legion from 8 to 12. Tickets are available at the American Legion and also the Elks Club. And advance tickets are $8, and you get them at the door, they're $10. So we're hoping everybody shows up for that. It's a great cause, and I'm looking forward to this. If you haven't seen the wall at all out in Washington, D.C., this is going to be really something special for the veterans and everybody that had people that went to Vietnam. So.
Have you seen the wall?
Yes, yeah, I've seen the wall out in D.C. numerous times. I have a son that lives out there, so I try to get out there at least once a year, and then I try to see all the monuments and stuff out there that are really unbelievable. But what we've got, what we have.
I know when the World War II memorial was built, I tried to get my dad to go out there, but he didn't want to go out and see it. And I said, well, why not? You participated in World War II. And he said that was a chapter in his life he just as soon forget.
Yeah, there are ones like that, and it's we're trying to get that stigma relieved, and so people are, we can get out and enjoy things.
We're going to talk about the Toys for Tots program. It's such a terrific program, and how you can get involved. One way, of course, is to head to this tournament this coming Sunday. There's no Viking game Sunday. Vikings play tonight. Well, they'll be at the stadium. I don't know if they'll play. Anyway, but that's tonight. And so no Viking game on Sunday. You can go over and bowl, and it's a Scotch doubles bowling tournament. I talked to Jerry Kess about that earlier, and we'll tell you what he said about a Scotch doubles tournament. Right now, we're going to go get that opening market report, a service of your KDHL Agri Boosters.
Yeah.
So I guess there isn't a lot of strategy involved in it.
Right, no, but it's a lot of fun. We have a good turnout. It's a good fundraiser for Toys for Tots. We have a lot of door prizes we have donated to us to hand out during the day, and we bowl 3 games, and it's $20 a person to bowl, and we just have a great time.
The check-in is at noon. The event happens from 1 until 4, so it doesn't take up your whole day.
Right. No, we'll be done. Yeah, it's from 1 to 4 we bowl. We check in at noon, get everything set up. We have 3 divisions on it. If you're a bowler, you're in a division. If you're not a bowler, you're in that division for handicap. If one's a bowler and one isn't a bowler, we have a division for that. So I have 3 divisions. It's either those with no handicap, those that got 1 with handicap, 1 without, and then strictly bowlers.
So how do you determine my handicap if I haven't bowled in a long
We
time?
base handicap 100% off of 220. So if you're not a bowler, of course it doesn't matter. Nobody gets any handicap. Then you just bowl pretty much scratch. If you're bowlers, then it's 100% of 220. So if your average is 150, it'd be 100%, 150, so it'd be 50 times 100, you get 50 pins.
You're full for the tournament?
Yeah.
You are full.
Oh, no, we still need bowlers.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we're not full. We can use bowlers, so.
All right, folks, get on out. That's one way you can help. You can also bring a new unwrapped toy to any of the drop-off locations.
Right. Yes, you can do that. Bring a new unwrapped toy to any drop-off location we have around around Faribault in this county, and then you can also bring them out to J&J Bowling Center on Saturday.
Right. Do you have any rules on what type of toy people?
No, just no violent toys, no guns or things like that, or bow and arrow type stuff. You know, that's the kind of things we kind of stay away from.
Okay. So keep that in mind, folks. If you're going to donate a toy for the Toys for Tots program, in that bowling event, the Scotch Doubles Bowling Tournament is this Sunday. There's no Viking game Sunday. They're supposed to play tonight. Hopefully they'll show up tonight in Arizona, take on the Cardinals.
Right.
They didn't show up there last night.
Well, that's true. They didn't show up.
And they were at home at TCF Bank Stadium. Seattle was here, but I didn't see any Viking team playing in that game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
So they're playing at Arizona tonight, or hopefully they'll be playing tonight in Arizona. But no game on Sunday, so you're not going to miss a Viking game if you participate in the Scotch Doubles Tournament. Did you do that by design? Did you look up?
No. It's Saturday that we're doing the Scotch Doubles.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
It says December 13th here. Is that Saturday?
Yeah. Because the 14th is the breakfast at.
Oh no.
No, 13th is 13th is the
Sunday.
breakfast and it's Saturday and we're doing the Scotch Doubles.
Oh, well, so it says on your website.
Wow.
Says December 13th. But it is
We'll fix
Saturday,
it.
not Sunday.
It is Saturday
Okay.
for the Scotch Doubles.
Oh, I'm glad we clarified
Yeah.
that, John.
Yeah, it is Saturday for Scotch Doubles and then Sunday for the breakfast for the Vietnam Wall.
Should we go over these drop-off locations?
Sure.
You want to do that for me, Doug?
Yeah.
I printed those off his website.
Good, thank you.
By the way,
'Cause
it's
I
a
forgot
very
to do that.
nice website.
Yeah, and it's not hard to get to.
No.
And that website, you can do anything. You can find all the drop spots. You can make donations to us. You can request toys if you're one of the needy families and stuff. So I'm certainly pushing to use that website because it really makes it a lot easier for me on my end doing the job. We have locations at Alexander Pub 31, Alina Clinic, Business, the College, Business Professions of America, Cannon Valley Vet Store over in Northfield, Car Time over in Northfield, or Dundas, and then District 1 Hospital, Edward Jones here in Faribault and Northfield, Express Mobile Plus, Faribault Harley Davidson, Great Wrench and Repair, Hometown Credit Union, IP Incorporated, Mayo Health, Menards, New Prague Auto Garage, Professional Pride Realty, and State Bank of Faribault, and the UPS store here in Faribault. So we got locations all over the area. So
Yes,
certainly hope people get to them.
I did not notice any locations in Morristown. Would you like some businesses?
We would
to
like,
step up there?
yeah, we certainly would, and it's one of the things I've had on my mind to kind of reach out to some of these other towns, Morristown, Lonsdale,
Deerstrand.
and
Lonsdale has a location.
right, Lonsdale's got one.
But another location or two wouldn't hurt either.
No, it certainly wouldn't. So
Because that's maybe the fastest growing town in Rice County.
yes, at this point, yeah.
I don't know that for a fact. I'm just guessing off the top of my bald head. Doug Truman is with us. He is the coordinator of the Marine Corps League Toys for Tots program. People can donate, I'm sure, monetarily as well.
Right, yes, monetarily, they can go to that website and donate. The money will come to Rice counties.
And again, this tournament is Saturday.
The bowling tournament is Saturday.
Saturday is the
at noon
tournament.
to sign up, and we'll start bowling about 1 o'clock.
Yep, 1 till 4
1
is
to
what
4.
Jerry told me. 1
Yep.
till 4. The Scotch Doubles Bowling Tournament. Now we're going to have to find out why they call it Scotch. I don't know, maybe 3M had something to do with it in the early days.
Yeah, highly possible.
Who knows? And the Traveling Wall Breakfast, is that a full breakfast, Doug?
It's a
Or is it the famous make-your-own omelet that they have down there?
no. I think they have scrambled eggs and
Toast and hash browns and the whole
yeah,
nine
it's
yards.
gonna be scrambled eggs, pancakes, biscuits and gravy, seasoned potatoes, sausage, coffee, juice, and donuts. And that's Sunday, December 13th, from 8 to noon at the American Legion.
So I'm going to just steal that from you.
Yep.
It'll help me tomorrow when I talk to Peter Van Sluis, who's going to be stopping by and giving us more details about the Vietnam Memorial. Coming to Faribault, the Traveling Wall, August 31st through September 5th.
Right. Yeah, over the Labor Day weekend, 2016. So
This is quite an endeavor.
yes, it is. It's a big endeavor. We have a great committee board working on this. We got a lot of people on it, and we're doing everything we can to make this a real big thing for Faribault.
I think it'll be pretty awesome. People from all over the region will be stopping
Right.
to see this.
Yeah, and that's what we're looking. That's what we're hoping, and it'll be available. I think August 31st to September 5th, 24/7.
So listeners over in Kenyon, you can come on over.
Right.
Listeners over in Waterville, come on over. Lakeville, come on down.
Right. Yeah. There's no. I mean, it's going to be open 24/7. So.
And with our proximity to the Twin Cities, I would think
we're going to draw a lot from the Twin Cities and the whole area, Rochester, all over. That's what we're.
because it was out in southwest Minnesota a year or two ago, right?
You're right. Yeah, it was. I can't remember which
I
city it
can't
was
remember
in right now.
exactly
but-
where it was either.
Yeah.
So again, folks, the breakfast fundraiser for the Traveling Wall is this Sunday.
This Sunday.
Sunday, 8 until noon at the Faribault American Legion. We'll get more details about that. Peter Van Sluis, who has the, unfortunately he's under the weather, has the flu, was going to be with us today. He'll be with us tomorrow on our AM Minnesota show. Certainly appreciate Doug Truman for stopping by here this morning to tell us about the Toys for Tots. When do you distribute the toys, Doug?
We're distributing the 22nd and 23rd this year. Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday at the American Legion.
Usually it's those days, the week of Christmas, depending on when Christmas falls.
Right. Yeah, it depends on when Christmas falls on, and I try to get as close to Christmas as possible. So sometimes I'm a week away. Sometimes it's the next day. So.
Well, I know I went down and covered that a few times over the years, and boy, it really warms the heart to see those kids.
It is a great program, and I certainly thank all the citizens of Rice County, because they certainly help us, and the high schools. Faribault High School has helped me tremendously the last 5 years. The kids up there just do a fantastic job.
And they're not too far removed from being little kids, so
No,
they can pick
and
out some awesome toys for
Right. Yeah, and it certainly helps me, because they kind of get the things that they would like and stuff, and so it really helps.
Yeah, when I purchased a toy, I usually went into the toy department and just asked somebody there, I'm looking for something for a 10-year-old, what do you think I should get?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm not 10. I don't know what they like.
Right. Yeah, and that's why the high school does such a great job for me, because they do all that.
Are they the only school in the county that does that? Does Northfield do it?
No, Northfield probably does it, but I work real close with the Community Action Center over there.
Sure.
So if they're in Northfield School District, we refer them to the Community Action Center first, and then what they can't handle over there, then they'll refer them back to me. So I have a good rapport with them, and I'm sure the high school over there helps the Community Action Center, as does the residents of Northfield in
Great
that
resource.
area.
I know the Faribault High School does their own fundraiser for it too. So.
Right. Yeah, but it would be good to see some of the have some of the other schools get involved too and help.
Yeah, maybe Faribault should challenge them.
Well, that would be a good deal too.
Yeah. See if you can outdo us,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's all for a terrific cause, because as I said, you'd see it every year, Doug.
Right. Yeah.
That's probably why you keep doing it.
Yes, it is a rewarding when you see the smiles and the just smile alone is
There's a tremendous need here.
Right.
Our free and reduced school lunch program, over 50% district-wide. Some elementary schools are as high as 70% on free and reduced lunch.
Well, yeah, it's a good cause and good need.
That's just in Faribault.
Right.
And, well, I did a little research on this not too long ago, and Northfield's is not nearly that high.
Right.
Same with Montgomery Lonsdale School District, Tri-City United, Montgomery Lonsdale Way Center now. Tri-City United. Which reminds me, John Anderson will be at Tri-City United High School tonight. BA girls travel to Tri-City United, take on the Titans.
Oh.
So they're going to try and down the Titans, slay the Titans tonight on KDHL radio. It's the BA girls. I'll have the Faribault Falcon girls hockey game on Power 96. We'll get underway at 6:45. They drop the puck at 7. Owatonna is rated number 18 in the state in Class A. They have 3 losses on the season, 1 in the conference. Faribault Falcons are unbeaten. They're 8-0-2, and they are not in the top 20 rankings.
Yeah, it's.
And let's play hockey, Class A.
I find that hard to believe too. That it's just classified, but.
One of those head scratchers.
Yeah. Really.
That's the way it goes. Well, just another case in point, the Northfield boys hockey team beat Mankato West on Tuesday of this week. The rankings came out yesterday, which was Wednesday, and Mankato West was rated, and Northfield wasn't in boys hockey. So sometimes you scratch your head at some of this. But again, the Scotch doubles tournament, anybody can be involved in this, right?
Right. Yep. Anyone.
This Saturday.
This Saturday.
In fact, it's even more fun probably if you have some people that don't typically bowl.
Right. Yeah, it's a good family outing. Bring your kids and have 3 games of bowling with your kids, and it's a lot of fun.
Do you see whole families come out?
Yes. Yeah.
This has been a good fundraiser over the years for you, right?
Yes, it has been. It's been a real good fundraiser. We have a lot of door prizes to give out. We have tickets, to sell at the center for door prizes, and so we have a good time.
In fact, you had quite a campaign a season ago, I understand. It may have been one of your most successful. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we did a good fundraiser about a year ago on this. So we also just had one. Excuse me. Pool tournament at KC's. Jody Wilson put on a pool tournament. They raised well over 100 toys.
Cool.
And about somewhere between $80 to $100 for me. So that was really a good time.
I don't know if you remember, Doug. You may not. You don't have a bald head, but I don't know if you remember off the top of your head how many. Do you know how many toys you had last year that you gave out?
Oh, I gave out to. It was 779 kids. I gave out to last year. That's what I ended up by.
Is that the most ever?
Yeah, it was. It's not the most ever, but it's right up. It was right up there. One year I gave out over 1,000 kids, but Last year was like 779, I think we had. So.
And again, you said people can go on the website if they have a child or a grandchild that they think is in need. Do you have to meet some income qualifications, or how does that work?
You need to, the main criteria is to be on assistance from Rice County or the WIC program, or at Head Start. Otherwise, it's, if none of those apply, just give me a call, and we'll talk and make a decision.
So if you're on free and reduced lunch, would you typically be on the WIC program? I guess I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not sure either. I believe so.
Okay.
But I'm not sure on that at all.
So just, you have a phone number that people
can
reach you at?
Yeah, phone number would be 507-339-5437. And that's my phone number, and they could call me if they have any questions or.
You could have a kid in need, a grandkid in need, a nephew, a niece.
Right, yeah, just give me a call.
Just say, hey, you know, my nephew, my niece, my grandchild.
Right.
The family's kind of struggling, and.
Yeah, and those I gotta go case by case basis on, because it's basically set up for the parent to ask for the toys and not the.
And is this kind of like the food shelf, Doug, in that if I give money to the food shelf, they can use those dollars and stretch them better than I can to go out and buy them something. So sometimes you get the feeling they would prefer to have you donate the dollars. That way they can buy more food than the food you can donate.
Right.
Is it the same with toys?
Same with toys, yes. Yeah, all the money, all the money goes to toys and stays in Rice County.
So if I donate $100, all that $100 goes to purchasing toys.
Purchasing toys, yeah.
For the Toys for Tots program.
Right, for the Toys
So
for
keep
Tots.
that in mind, folks, too. And on the website, I saw there's a way to give there, right?
Right. Yes, there is a way to give there, and that if it goes into the Toys for Tots Foundation, but it's as long as the zip code is within this area, then the monies are refunded or referred back to me.
I just typed in Google Faribault Toys for Tots, and boom, up came your website.
That's the easiest way to do it.
It is. It really is. It's the absolute easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
Just like this is the easiest way to run AM Minnesota. And from now on, John is going to have me sit over across the table and visit with my guests.
Right.
Because it's just the easiest way to do it. And we're all about easy.
Yeah, the easier we can make it, the better it is.
You should see a reaction I'm getting from John here. He's not on camera. Again, that traveling wall breakfast fundraiser is this Sunday. We'll get more details tomorrow when Peter Van Sluis stops by. As I understand it, all the veterans organizations are involved in this, right, Doug?
Yeah, the Sons of American Legion, the Marine Corps League, the American Legion, the 40 and 8, and then the Elks Club has also gotten involved in this one too.
It's going to be delicious. You have to eat breakfast anyway, so you might as well eat it Sunday at the Faribault American Legion and enjoy scrambled eggs, pancakes. They are using Doug's special recipe there. Biscuits with gravy, seasoned potatoes, sausage, coffee, juice, donuts. And tickets are $8 in advance, $10 at the door. Can I purchase a ticket from you?
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay. Well, John will be doing that for me here shortly. Children 5 to 11, $5 in advance and $6 at the door. You can also donate, I would assume, on the Traveling Wall Faribault2016.org website.
Yes, you can.
To help with that. Because there are a lot of things they have to do. For example, they have to guard it the entire time, as I understand it.
Right.
Stand guard.
Yeah, we have to.
But we'll get more details from Peter tomorrow. Thanks, Doug, for coming in today.
Thanks, Gordy, for having
Certainly
me.
Appreciate it. Boy, you came on short notice because Peter's under the weather, and hopefully Peter will be better tomorrow. That's today's edition of AM Minnesota on KDHL AM in Faribault, Minnesota, Southern Minnesota's information source for over 6 decades. Again tonight, girls basketball on the mighty 920, and on Power 96, it's girls hockey against the Huskies.